storybook stuff in gravel wood today. Seriously. There's been an explosion of bluebells just everywhere. And the lighting is just like, with all the leaves falling down and, oh man, the sun. It's like walking into Middle Earth or something. Oh, look at this. That'd be a good spot. Hi, doggy. There's no plan for this video. I was walking along. It's so beautiful, and I just felt the imperative to pull out my phone, just chat for a bit. And sometimes that small voice in your head, and you're like, it's not really anything to talk about though. And then you just find the words. And maybe it's about reflection, maybe it's about just stopping here for a second, just taking this all in. Oh, I see where Archie's going. He's found a little river. Whenever he finds a stream, he just runs off and goes straight into it. Go on, show us what you found, Archie. What have you found, mate? What have you found? I see. Wow. Yeah. Well, don't drink it. So back in the summer, I started this YouTube channel at a time where I was kind of listless and not really sure what I was doing with myself. I'd just been made redundant, a job that I thought I'd be at for quite a long time. And actually, I hadn't been made redundant when I started the channel, but it was coming, and I sort of knew it was coming. Just started talking to a camera, and some people enjoyed it. And so I started finding excuses to talk to the camera by going camping, sharing my experiences camping. And some of those videos did a lot better than I was expecting, which has been really nice. Kind of lost my way for a little bit, especially with regards to this patch of trees. Ooh. In November, right when the channel started taking off, in fact, I started this course, the Quilter Academy, to study to become a financial advisor, which was kind of adjacent to what I was doing at my previous job, although I was working in software then. And I'm pleased to say that after about 6 months, I have completed all of the exams required to obtain my PFS, my Diploma in Regulated Financial Planning. And pending the results of the last exam, I won't know until the end of May. I am now moving on to skills development at Quilter to become approved, signed off, FCA appointed, and able to advise clients, which is really exciting. I didn't think I'd reach the point where I did it, I passed my exams. I kind of did the academy thinking, I want to do this. But when I was at school, I did so poorly in all my exams, I probably won't be able to do it. And I've absolutely smashed them, to be honest. I've been getting, averages in the 90 percentile. Hang on, no, averages around 90%. Got 97% on one of the exams. So yeah, I've done a really good job. Oh, it's all flattened down over here. See what we can find. I always think I'm going to stumble upon a tent at some point. I've got this conversation played out in my head. I see a tent, and it's like a raccoon or something. It's an OEX tent that I don't own, and I'm like, nice OEX raccoon. Oh, that's cool. Why'd you go for that over the Fox 2? And they'll chuckle, and they'll say, a fellow wild camper in the wild. How nice is that? Hasn't happened yet. One day it's going to happen though. One of the downsides to doing that course was that this channel started to take off around kind of November, right when I was starting on the course. And it's been pretty intense. You're probably looking at about 60 hours per qualification, and I've done 6 qualifications in, it was actually 5 months. So that's been that's been quite a lot of work. And it's meant that I've not really been able to focus on doing stuff for this YouTube channel, which is a shame because I've been doing videos on the internet since I was 8. I won't go through the whole story again. I've said it so many times now. But I used to do a gaming channel and I reached 37,000 subscribers on that. And I just kind of faded away a little bit. I did Twitch around that time. I had about 100 average, which was really good. But again, it just sort of petered out. And so this channel doing well, when it was kind of designed to not be algorithm focused or views focused at all, is weird. It's a little bit annoying that it's mainly focused towards the horror content, which I did once, unintentionally. That video's got almost 1 million views now, and I kind of did it and thought, this is rubbish, no one's going to watch this, what am I doing? And there you go. And what I kind of need to be aware of is just making videos for me. And I've said this 1,000,000 times, man. I said YouTubers going on about making YouTube. It's like musicians that release songs about being a musician. It's like, no one cares, man. But this is about being authentic and just kind of chatting to the camera. And that was the urge I had today, so that's what I'm doing right now. The good news is, now that I've finished my qualifications, I should hopefully have a little bit more time to get out there, start filming some more camping videos. Oh, I'm going to conquer this woods at some point. And that's quite exciting. I've got a couple of sponsorships lined up too, which are really exciting. I won't say anything about them yet, but not until the checks clear and not until the contracts are confirmed. But some really exciting stuff in there that I'm looking forward to, and genuinely good products as well. That's one thing. On my old channel, my YouTube, my gaming channel, I used to do like Raid Shadow Legends, and but for this channel, I'm devoted to only doing products that I actually like, and I'm going to give them a fair shake up. And I've actually lost 2 sponsorships. I've had 2 so far. I've had 4 offers. 2 sponsorships I've lost because I haven't liked the product, and I've said, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for my audience. Or I've said, look, I'm going to give this an honest review. If it's a bad product, I'm going to say it's a bad product. And they've said, all right, no, we need positivity. You need to follow this script. Just not going to do it. Sorry, just not going to do it. I've done all that before. I've done it all before. I'm not doing it. I'm getting swarmed by bugs, so I'm going to get moving again. We've done tents, we've done bivvies. The next thing is going to be hammocks. So that's exciting. And I think that's it. I think that's the message for this video. I think that's what prompted me to pull my camera out and start talking. Just to sort of say, I know that I started off quite hot out the gate. I did a lot of content in a short space of time, and then they started doing well, and then I kind of withdrew. But that wasn't, oh, by the way, see over there, see those cows? It's the cows that made the noise that scared me. It's just cows, bro, it's just cows. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the point of this video. Just to say, look, looking forward to making more videos. More videos are coming soon. More outdoors videos are coming soon. More kind of sincere rambling is coming soon. And I really appreciate everyone who has joined me for the journey so far. I mean, 12,000 subscribers in under a year is phenomenal. That's extremely good. And it's nice for it to be on a channel where I can just talk and there are no expectations and it is just me, you know? Does that make sense? So, let's wrap this up, Archie. You got anything to say, doggy? You gonna be in some videos? Most probably. One thing I'm going to work on this year is, it's April. One thing I'm going to work on over the next 12 months is video quality. Probably get some new cameras and just try and make things feel a little bit more cinematic than what they are, which is just me chucking an action camera on the floor. I think it's worked so far, but I want to capture more like authentic wildlife photography, which I haven't done so far. I haven't been able to do so far. I've lacked the knowledge. So that's important. Oh, and I made a quip about someone telling me to get better lighting. And I was like, bro, I'm just in the woods. But actually, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten who it was. It said, you could just get clip-on lights for your camera. And so I did, and it's brilliant. And I haven't actually had a chance to use it yet on a camping trip, just for gig vlogs. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some of that. So you're gonna see my face a bit more in the dark. I'm gonna have to rely on the very poor quality night vision camera, although I'm going to keep using that because it's cool. Right, okay, I'm going to sign off from a lovely field. Thank you for watching, thank you for the subs, and hope this kind of video is okay. Cool, cheers, see you later. Here's some other videos you can watch. if you want. But don't feel compelled to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Saw Revenge of the Sith at the cinema last night. Very good. Everyone rags on the prequels, but I think they're a genuine masterpiece. And every time I watch them, they get better. And it's partly nostalgia. I was like 4 or 5 when they came out. My brother was obsessed with Star Wars. But they're very good.